Hello and welcome to Herman Hits the Road. I'm Ads.
And I'm Zoe.
And this is the start of our Jurassic Coast tour. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at a ghost town. So stick around and stay tuned. We are on a tour of the south coast, the Jurassic coast in fact, and today we're currently in Smedmore caravan site. Are you doing all the work? She's miming as I say. That is in Dorset, right near the coast, between Kimmerage and Corfe Castle. The weather for this week is glorious, which is a bit strange really because it's the bank holiday weekend, and you don't normally get excellent weather during the bank holiday weekend, do you? So we're kind of feeling very lucky about that. We have Herman and we have our guest here, Zoe.
She's allowed to come along this time.
We've allowed her to come along. Yes, as our lovely guest Zoekins. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look around the campsite and show you around. And then we're going to go for a walk. So this is where we are pitched. Herman is just there. And this area is quite flat compared to the rest of the campsite. So this is the facility point. I think that's information, but it's closed right now. You've got a water tap there for emptying waste. You've got wastewater and drinking water, and of course you can see the bins and the recycling. This is reception, and there is a map of all the sites on the window just there. This is where you empty the chemical toilet, and you can get some drinking water just here too. So this is the sloping section of the campsite, and you can see that there. Seems quite steep. I wouldn't put a motorhome or camper here, but the caravans are coping quite well. So they don't have toilets or showers here, so you've got to have your own facilities. In that direction over there is Lyme Regis and Weymouth, and in fact just above this VW van, when it's dark you can actually see Portland Bill flashing away. Yeah, so Devon's in that direction. That's where we'll be going later on in the week. In that direction we've got what do we say, Poole, and Swanage, Studland Bay, that kind of thing, and over there somewhere is Corfe Castle. But right now we're going to go on our walk. Well, this is Kimmerage Bay, and that is just stunning, isn't it? Jurassic coastal line here, so you would expect to see some fossils or something along the edge, but just behind me, or other than Zoe, is this tower called Clavel Tower. There's plenty of parking here as well. There's a huge area just there and just there as well, so looks like there's a few motorhomes in there too. The problem would be actually getting here because the roads are narrow around here. Well, we've started walking along the coastal path, and there's another fantastic view. And of course there's the coastal path running all the way down there, across that bridge up to the top of there. We're back at the campsite, and of course, being a bank holiday, you got to have your barbecue. So we're having Aberdeen Angus burgers. This is chicken. This is salt and chili chicken. All these little things here. Obviously the pepper, and in this little bundle is onions. Hopefully they'll come out right. Never done this before, but some onions for our burgers. We haven't bought any buns for our burgers, and we don't want to use up all of our bread. Got loads of wraps though. Burger and onion wrap. You heard it here, folks. Invented by ads. Good morning everybody, it's just gone 10 o'clock and we're on another walk. Just over there is where we were yesterday, where that tower is, and of course we've walked all the way along the coast there. But today we're heading on the other side and apparently some spectacular views, but we're heading in the direction of Tyneham Village, which has a population of 0. A ghost town, if you like. This may give you a clue as to why Tyneham is population 0. Just look at that view. This is Gad Cliff. That over there I think is Walborough Bay, and our walk goes all the way along there. I think it goes to the very end. Just look at that spectacular view. This is Walborough Bay, and this down here, this little pool here, is pond filled, and I can see the sea is very clear down there, and just over there looks like a landslide. Anyway, we're going to continue our walk along here and then along this road here to Tyneham Village. Yeah, so for a ghost town, a population of 0, it's a massive car park for Tyneham. Very popular here. Well, during the war, just before Christmas 1943, the town or village of Tyneham got requisitioned by the army. It was completely abandoned, everyone was kicked out. And the army took over, and the reason why they did that is because they needed a place to train and practice for the war, the Second World War, and they've not come back. Some of the buildings went into disrepair, but something like this, a very rare concrete telephone box, kiosk number 1, Mark 236. Tyneham got its first public telephone kiosk during the winter of 1929, and you can see the little phone inside, Kimmerage 221, with all the original signage. Look, these cottages are all of a similar size. They have a fireplace, a few windows, door obviously, but that is it. It's nothing else. Nothing else. I don't think that's the second floor. That will be the roof. In fact, that's a little, I don't know, toilet or something around the back there. Right, found a plaque. So it says here, 1943, under the cover of the official secrecy, 225 people from 102 properties, 102, were evacuated from Tyneham area. Unlike many villages requisitioned during the Second World War, Tyneham would not be returned. In the New World, under lower firing ranges were crucial for our defence. In 1952, the entire valley was compulsorily purchased by the government for £30,000. Wow. So the church looks pretty immaculate. So let's go in and take a look around. Just doesn't look used, but still clean and functional. So on this plaque in the church, you've got a picture of the cottages that we just walked through, and they do have another level. They just look normal there, don't they? And there's the phone box, the concrete phone box, and the church in the background where we are now. just opposite the church is the school. Look at the little books. Remember them when you were a kid?
Isn't that lovely with the little
with the names and whatever. Wow, this is the classroom. So this is how the schoolroom was left. Just looks abandoned really. But now it's a bit more preserved with the writing behind the glass. Children between the ages of 5 and 14 all taught together in this one room. Wow.
Look at that cormorant. And then the teacher's put "Well done, Sylvia," and she's even put the spelling errors in the paragraph.
Just like when we were kids.
Very neat writing, isn't it?
Yeah, better than mine.
Lovely drawings. So
this is the teacher's desk, and this book here is Bible stories. It's got, is that a bullet hole? No. Wow, whatever that is. These are original lists. This is the spelling for tomorrow's test, but it's been laminated. But this is the thing that I just spotted. The cane, remember those? It's glued down actually. Yeah. Weights and measures, and right there it's like a Rubik's Cube. The hymn sheet at the piano is "God Save the King" and "The Girl I Left Behind Me." And over the page is "Crazy Little Thing Called Love." This is a library of books, and this one here is a collection of children's encyclopedia. And I've just found this page here, "How the World Got the Telegraph." The ship that lays the cable, the two ends of the ocean cable. Wow. I mean, that is kind of, that was the modern times, technology way back then. And of course, every school had their poster of the local sheep. Right, so we're going to be leaving Tyneham now and continue our walk, heading back to the campsite. So Tyneham is going to be frozen in history. Well, round the corner is Kimmerage. We come over this hill down this way, but this time we're going to follow the coastal path back round there. But again, a spectacular view, don't you think? Just looking back at the Gad there, that is so impressive, I think. You're not seeing it very well on the camera, but here, I mean, there's a ledge there as well. So it's actually sticking out above the cliffs here almost. Sorry, having another look back. So yeah, we can see this from the campsite, from where we are parked up in Herman. And here we have the remains of a camper van that had been while camping here on a military firing zone. So we're back to Kimmerage Bay here. Yesterday we were over there, that's the tower. And we walked up and around there, but this is Kimmerage, and that's the car park that we could see. Look at the size of it, look how many vehicles are in there. Very busy here, lots of people out on their boards. I find this weird. This is stone, not a beach, but yeah, very busy. Lots of people in the rock pools. We've come to the end of our walk. We're heading back to the campsite in Herman, but we just walked through the chocolate box village of Kimmerage. Lots of thatched roof cottages there, very beautiful, but a very busy road, mind. Yeah, so we're a bit tired, our feet are aching,
yes.
A bit hot.
Yes.
But
we went out about 9:30.
Yeah.
And it's about 3:30 now. So it is, what, 6 hours we've been out in this heat.
Well, the temperature's not bad, is it? The sun's nice and warm,
breeze,
but there is a breeze.
Nice, cool. Tomorrow. And we've done about, what do you reckon, 7.5 miles.
Yeah, according to the book, 7.5 miles.
So we've done well there.
Yeah. So in the next video in this series of videos, of our trek along the Jurassic coast, we're going to be ending up in Sidmouth. See what's around there. It's going to be very interesting, I think. Until then, if you haven't subscribed, then please do so, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you'll be told when this video, next video, is going to be released. And if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Until next time, thanks for watching and goodbye. Blimey! That was close. 1, 2, 2 arms.
We nearly didn't have a next episode because run over Kimmerage Chapter.
Right, here's Ads and Zoe.
Just about live.
Just survived along this very busy road. Right, ta-da now. And thanks for watching.